Hello, beautiful Monday morning, and today is the 8th of September 2025, and here is a look on the GBP USD on a daily time frame for this week. And as we can see, there is a slightly bullish direction towards the GBP USD and is approaching the weekly resistance at 1.35692. So as it approaches it, we can see a little rejection that is happening. Okay. So we are waiting to see if price is able to reject this point, then we may see a rotation back to around 1.34472. That is for GBP USD. All right. But if price is able to break this weekly resistance, okay, that's at 1.35692 on the GBP USD. Then we can have another test at 1.36294. But as we speak for this week, GBP USD is slightly bullish, and that is the forecast for this week, slightly bullish as we are looking to wake up to 1.35692 and also possibly 1.36294. So let's keep an eye on JPP USD as it's trying to make its way to test the weekly resistance and also the monthly resistance. All right, so now on NASDAQ 100, we have already exceeded our target on 23,774, and we are coming to test the weekly resistance, sorry, at 23,881. All right, 23,881 per share on the NASDAQ 100. And if price is able to blow through this, then we are going to test the all-time high, okay, at 24,000 or 20, almost 24,000. But if you see a weakness here, then Nasdaq may pull back to go and get strength to continue the uptrend that is on. So right now we are in this kind of this kind of ranging market. Okay, we are in this kind of ranging market, and we are going to see what Nasdaq has to do. All right. So as you can see, the back and forth. Okay, in this space, this is the range that we are looking at. Whether Nasdaq will be able to break below it. If Nasdaq breaks below the support around 23,055, then we are looking for a more upside. Maybe it will come and get some strength around 22,849 to be able to rally up again. But right now, we are in a tight decision point where and Nasdaq has to decide to break this and break the all-time high, or bears are going to step in to push price down. As we are seeing a huge bullish advancement today on the NASDAQ 100. All right. So on the oil, we are still experiencing the bearish trend on oil. At the moment, there's a rejection here, there is a rejection here, rejection there, the rejection at the yearly support that was supposed to be a support but is rejected. So now it's a resistance. Okay. And this week has a bearish outlook also. And as you can see, we have already tested the price has risen to test the resistance of this week, all right, at 63.22, and it has rejected it. All right. So if this day finishes and is testing the monthly support as we are talking now. So if price is able to break this monthly support at 61.76, then we may go and test 60.70, and a fail down may lead us at the bottom of this range at around 60 or 59. All right, and a fail, as I said, will bring us to 56, 55 dollar per barrel. So on oil, we still have a bearish outlook. Oil has a bearish outlook until there's a strong reaction today. Okay, from the bulls, all right, on this support. Then we can see maybe this rounded bottom forming. Okay, as I said on Friday, we have a rounded bottom. And this thing has to really prove itself here to be able to show us the direction that US oil wants to go. So now on gold, gold is still advancing and it has tested the weekly resistance around 3,635 per ounce. And we have seen a little rejection over there. All right. If price is able to break through this resistance, okay, at 3,631.420. Right now, it seems that it has bypassed it a little, but the market has not ended. So if there's a rejection here, then we may see a blown off top, and that may inform our decision. But as we are looking at gold, gold is really stretching itself out. Okay, gold is really stretching itself out, as we can see that is seriously overbought at this moment, and any moment from now gold will start pulling back. All right, so don't be happy with the upside too much, because gold may pull back very soon and come and test down here before maybe moving up. All right, so maybe we may have a retest at 3,541. All right, maybe this week, or let's see this week, because gold is really seriously overbought on the daily time frame. So we are waiting to see what um the bears are out there doing, and we are waiting to see if they can pull price down a little bit. But on the on the forecasting side, okay, gold is still in an uptrend. Okay, this week is heavily bullish. All right, this week is heavily bullish on gold. But as we said in the market, we make our forecast until proven otherwise. All right. So right now, gold is still bullish. Everything about gold is bullish, but I can see that price is really overstretched. It's overbought. So we are waiting to see what the market has to do. All right. So if price is able to reject the 3631 today, maybe we may see a little rotation back into the range, and gold may come to pick up. And as I said, our target is around 3,790 to $4,000 per ounce on gold. So that is it for gold. So on Bitcoin, Bitcoin is also at a very critical point, as it has risen again to test the 1112 thousand per coin. And as I said, this is a very strong decision point. It forms a very strong resistance to price right now. And as you can see, we have both our monthly, our yearly, and our weekly support there. Is very is no, not support, sorry, resistance there. All right. And if price breaks this 1112, okay, this 1112 deadlock to the upside, then maybe gets into 115, then we can see a continuation up. But if the way it resisted over here, it resisted here, resisted here, resisted over there, now it's testing it again. So for last week, price tested that point about three times, and it's rejected all right. This is the fourth time that price is testing. So we are waiting to see by the end of today what price will do, if it will reject or it will break it. If price break this with a strong momentum and a strong volume, okay, to the upside, then we may see I'm coming. Then we may see that price may, if price is able to break this, okay, we may see that price may go like this and maybe come like that. But if price rejects, okay, it may range a little bit, but and maybe fall down to come and look for strength to move up. But we are waiting to see what it has to do. But this point is a very strong point. It's a very serious point. Okay, is one of the deciding factors to know whether price will go up or is coming down, and it has risen to test again. So we are waiting to see. There's a lot of rejection at this point. All right, a lot of bounce. Okay, to the upside and to the downside at this point is very strong point. That is one, two, three, four. Okay, five, six, seven, eight, nine. All right, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, and this is the 16th time that price is testing this, okay, in just 1 month. All right, in just 1 month. All right, so it is a very serious point that we are looking at, whether price keeps on going back and forth it, and we are waiting to see a break or a loosening, okay, and a loosening below this 109, okay, 458, okay, that is 109 $1,458 on Bitcoin, then you are waiting. Then we are saying that Bitcoin may lower itself to 103,559 or to 99,630. But if it's able to break this 1112, okay, then we are looking at an upside to test 118 and 120 again. Then if it's able to break it, then you are looking at the upside to break this all-time high, okay, to to break this all-time high and also to test the upside that is to 140. As we are saying, that is our target for the year, but we are hoping to see that Bitcoin will gather momentum and move up. So that is it for today on the 8th of September 2025. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel so that you can be receiving daily updates on these four or these five instruments. If you are trading any of them, it can really help you. And you have to keep up to date so that when I drop the video, you can have it and pick your direction and trade with it. All right. So don't watch this video without liking it, without subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much and see you on Tuesday, that is tomorrow. Bye bye.